2 of the second section. So, good morning to all. So, steam condenser is a very much important element of the vapor power cycle. So, up till now, we have learned the different important devices of steam power plant. So, one is boiler, another is steam nozzle, then steam turbines. We are going to learn after the steam condenser. Then pumps we are going to learn in the next fluid machineries in that subject. So now we are going to learning the steam condensers. So why the steam condensers are necessary? Steam condensers means what? Anybody of you? What is steam condensers? Steam condensers. Anybody of you? Steam condenser. Anybody of you can define what is mean by steam condensers? So it is one of the very important devices in the vapor power cycle, power generation. So though the steam condensers will not be there much effect will not be there, but still some advantages are there. That advantages are also we are going to discuss in details. Anybody of you steam condensers? Means anybody can define? Okay, Prerna replying. They condense vapor into liquid. Very good. Steam condensers are the devices which condense vapors into liquid, and the process occurs at, as far as the Rankine cycle is concerned, the process occurs at constant pressure. And the Carnot cycle, the condensation which we are doing, it is occurring at constant temperature or isothermal process. But as per the actual cycle, Rankine cycle, the steam condensation occurs at constant pressure. They condenses steam into a liquid, and that liquid can be reused again. Okay. So definition now, somebody can write some points. So condenser is a device in which steam is condensed to water at a pressure less than atmospheric. So here it is a device in which steam is condensed to a water at a pressure less than atmospheric pressure. So condensation can be done by removing heat from exhaust steam using circulating water. So this whatever the steam is there, it is cooled by the circulating water. So with the help of circulating water, this steam is here cooled by using circulating water. So cold water is one of the source for the steam condense, because we have to remove the heat from the exhaust steam. And this exhaust steam we are getting from anybody of you, from which this exhaust steam will get, because this is basic. Exhaust steam is coming from anybody of you. If you draw the cycle, exhaust steam is coming from, this is boiler. Okay. So boiler is producing high enthalpy steam, having high temperature, high pressure, is supplied to the nozzle or turbine, and after turbine, work is going to be obtained, and this steam, the remaining steam, is exhaust steam from the turbine. So henceforth, the exhaust steam is coming from anybody of you, where it is coming to condenser. This is steam turbine. Exhausted steam from turbine is coming to the condenser, and this is our condenser. Okay? And then afterwards boiler. But this here is pump, and from pump to boiler. This is our diagram. So exhaust steam is coming from what? Exhaust steam is always coming from anybody of you is coming from turbine, and this steam is here we are cooling in the condenser, and we are supplying to the pump so that it can be reused again and again. Okay. It can be reused in boiler. So condenser is basically steam to water exchanger in which heat from exhaust steam is transferred to circulating cooling water. So whatever the cooling waters are there, this cooling water is get heated because it will take the heat from the steam, and steam is get cooled and it is converted into liquid. So function, so to reduce the turbine exhaust pressure so as to increase the specific output and hence increase the plant efficiency and decreases the specific steam consumption. So we know that in the effect of, we have learned the effect of different operating conditions on Rankine cycle efficiency. And in that one, we have got that condenser pressure. What is the effect of condenser pressure on Rankine cycle efficiency? Anybody of you? Eta Rankine or Eta Rankine is what? What is the relationship between Eta Rankine and condenser pressure? Anybody of you? I want answer. Anybody of you? What is the relationship between Eta Rankine cycle efficiency and condenser pressure? So somebody is replying. Okay. So Prerna Wankade inversely proportional. Very good. They are inversely proportional to each other. Means here 1 upon condenser pressure. Condenser pressure is inversely proportional to Rankine cycle efficiency. Means if condenser pressure is decreases than atmospheric pressure, vacuum, then we will get maximum Rankine cycle efficiency. If condenser would not be there, so what will be there if condenser would not be there? Then we have to exhaust the steam into the atmosphere. असं पण चाललं असतं की बाबा इथं बॉयलरनं स्टीम तयार केली, टर्बाईन मध्ये सोडली, टर्बाईननं वर्क डेव्हलप केलं आणि दॅट स्टीम इज एक्झॉस्टेड इन टू द ऍटमॉस्फिअर. पण त्या केसमध्ये काय झालं असतं तर कंडेन्सरचा जे प्रेशर आहे, एक्झॉस्ट प्रेशर आहे, ते काय असतं मॅक्झिमली इट विल बी व्हॉट ऍटमॉस्फिरिक प्रेशर. पण आपण ऍटमॉस्फिरिक प्रेशर पेक्षा सुद्धा जर आपण डाऊन प्रेशर करायचं असेल किंवा व्हॅक्युम प्रेशर करायचं असेल तर वी हॅव टू नीड द कंडेन्सर. ओके, म्हणजे इफिशियन्सी म्हणजे ऍटमॉस्फिरिक प्रेशरला इफिशियन्सी थोडी असली असती, एक्स्ट्रा इफिशियन्सी, बट इफ वी डिक्रीजेस दॅट प्रेशर लेस दॅन द ऍटमॉस्फिरिक प्रेशर, efficiency definitely would have been less than efficiency would have been more than corresponding to that atmospheric pressure. Okay, so means to reduce the turbine exhaust pressure to so as to increase the specific output or specific efficiency and hence increase the plant efficiency and decreases specific steam consumption. This is the condensers are used to condense the exhaust steam from the turbine and reuse it is pure feed water in the boiler. Thus only makeup water is required to compensate the loss of water. So whatever the water we are supplying to the boiler, that is converted into steam, and to condense that condensed water, condensed is nothing but what condensate, we are calling it as what condensate, and that condensate is there, it is going to be condensate. This condensate is there, this condensate we are reusing again into the boiler, and this condensate is considered as pure water. This is a pure feed water. So whatever water is there, condensate is a very, if somebody will ask you what is the pure form of pure water in the atmosphere, so anybody, what will be the pure water in the atmosphere? कुठलं water pure असेल सगळ्यात जास्त? anybody? इंटरव्ह्यूला वगैरे इथे जनरल नॉलेज क्वेश्चन विचारलं, एनी which water is very pure? Anybody? Nobody is knowing about this? Anybody? Nobody? Which water is pure water? Rain water is very much pure water. Why? Because it is condensed water. Okay, and rain water means any rainwater or any condensed water is pure water. जर पावसाचं पाणी जर बघितलं तर एकदम ते प्युअर असतं, त्यामध्ये कसले साल्ट वगैरे काय नसतं, प्युअर वॉटर, कारण त्याच्यामध्ये कसलेही इम्प्युरिटीज नसतात, कारण इट इज कंडेन्स्ड, इट इज नॅचरल कंडेन्सेशन ऑकर्स. And here means any condensed water is there, it is going to be always pure water, and that pure water we are supplying to the boiler. त्याच्यामुळे boiler, in due to that what will happen in boiler, there is no erosion, corrosion, rusting formation will be avoided if pure water we are supplying to the boiler. And only whatever the quantity of water which is converted into steam, that only we have to add as a compensate air feed water, okay, or constant air loss water, recirculating water we have to use in this case. Up till now, 2 slides. Anybody having problem? Definitions and here function of condenser, please reply. If any doubt is there, you can ask. Condensers are a device which condense steam into water at pressure less than atmospheric, okay. So condensation can be done by removing heat from exhaust steam using circulating water. So henceforth, exhaust steam means it is coming steam from the turbine. Therefore, it is called as exhaust steam. And condenser is basically steam to water exchanger, in which heat flux from exhaust steam is transferred to circulating cooling water. Up till and this slide is there to reduce the turbine exhaust pressure so as to increase plant efficiency, a specific output. Condensers are used because condenser efficiency condenser pressure is inversely proportional to Rankine cycle efficiency. So if condenser pressure decreases as compared to atmospheric pressure, then only efficiency will be more. And this condensed water is pure water, and this water we can use in the boiler as feed water, which is a pure water. So up till now, anybody having problem understanding, please reply. Please reply fast. Up till now, understood? Nobody is replying. Anybody having problem, doubt? Please reply fast. Hello, please reply. Reply. Understood? Okay. No doubt, sir. Sorry. Here I think I am getting message. Okay. What are the advantages of condenser in the steam power plant? What are the advantages of condenser? Now, high pressure ratio provides larger enthalpy drop. So high pressure ratio means condenser pressure to boiler pressure. If condenser pressure is too much less and boiler pressure is too much high, then this high pressure ratio, boiler pressure to condenser pressure, that ratio provides larger enthalpy drop, and due to that, more work is obtained. Okay. So we know that enthalpy drop is directly proportional to kinetic energy, and if kinetic energy's input is more, work output will definitely more. Then work output per kg of steam increases and hence specific steam consumption decreases, because pressure we are decreasing less than atmospheric pressure. If condenser yield, then there we can produce the vacuum pressures, and due to that their work output per kg of steam increases and hence specific steam consumption decreases. Then condensate, I already used that condensate can be reused as a hot feed water to the boiler. This reduces the time of evaporation and fuel economy. जे कंडेन्सर कंडेन्सरचं जे पाणी आहे ते इट इज लिटल बिट हॉटर दॅन आवर ॲटमॉस्फिरिक वॉटर. म्हणजे आपल्या ॲटमॉस्फिअर मधलं जे आपण फीड वॉटर सप्लाय करणार आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा कंडेन्सेट जे आलेलं आहे त्याचं थोडं पाणी काय असणार आहे, कारण स्टीम कंडेन्सेट केलेलं आहे म्हणजे ते थोडं पाणी काय असणार आहे, इट इज हॉटर दॅन द ॲटमॉस्फिरिक फीड वॉटर. अँड ड्यू टू दॅट द टाइम required in the boiler to heat that water will get reduced due to that time of evaporation, and hence fuel economy will be more. Okay, fuel will be also get saved, then efficiency of boiler will be also more. Efficiency of boiler is increases means overall efficiency of plant will also increases. So no feed water treatment is required, hence reduces the cost of the plant. Now, because condensate water is considered as a pure water, so it is what, as it is pure water, I told you, no impurities, etc. Therefore, there is no here salt generation, okay, scale formation on the tubes of the boiler, and due to that, it reduces the cost of the plant because it is pure water. It is not containing any kind of salt or any kind of impurities. Then the formation of deposits in the boiler surface can be prevented with the use of condensate instead of feed water from outer sources. म्हणजे जर बाहेरचं जर पाणी आपण यूज केलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये वॉटर साल्ट असतात, इम्प्युरिटीज असतात, इट विल क्रिएट सम deposits, some impurities on the boiler surfaces, and scale formation will take place. But as condensate is pure water, there is no formation of the air deposits in the boiler surface and can be prevented with the help of condensate. Condensate operator, it is a pure water, and therefore there is no scale formation, water air crusting formation will not take place, and due to that, this it will reduce the cost